Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog, and welcome to this episode of Skip Dashing. Alright guys, it is Saturday today. Beautiful day here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And we've got a skip shift, actually 2 tonight, but I have a sneaking suspicion based on how busy last night was that we are going to just end up working the first one. So our first shift tonight is 4 o'clock till 7 o'clock. The second one is 8 till midnight. I don't like that big hour gap in between the shifts. So we'll see what happens. Now normally before 5 o'clock is not busy. So we'll see. I'm going to head over to the plaza, the Auburn Bay Mahogany Plaza. I do have a Doordash shift scheduled from, I think, 4:30 till 7, so good overlap there as well. It's 4:07 right now. Just going to log into my shift. All right, so we're logged in, waiting on skips and dashes. All right, guys, well, Doordash wins the race. They got the first order, $7. It's pickup at A&W, and it's going like... You could probably walk there in 2 minutes. So anyways, I'm gonna go pick this up. It's 2 items, $7 total, and should be a pretty easy order. We've got like 8 minutes to get there. It'll take me probably 2 minutes to get there. So let's go get this shift started. Well guys, last time I came to this A&W, I was waiting for a ridiculous amount of time. I think it was upwards of 20 minutes, but it's not busy tonight. There's not a massive amount of people in there, so fingers crossed that this goes well. By the way, it's 4:28 right now, so just so you're aware of the time before we got our first order. Well, that was shocking. The order was sitting there ready to go. Very surprising. Well done, A&W. All right, guys, so this fellow is very, very close. 3 minutes, 650 meters away. Maybe, well, it says it's going to be an 8-minute walk, 3-minute drive, so let's go. All right, quick little drive. The struggle here is going to be parking. Except there's quite a few cars that are gone, so that works out okay. It's funny because I think this is my buddy's son. Anyways. All right. Okay, so that order is done. Okay, so that was $4 for base pay, $3 for tip. And I'm going to unpause my skip shift and waiting for my next order. All right, guys, just got back to the plaza here, got my next order from Skip. And this is a Canadian Brewhouse order, $9.09. And when I pick it up, it's going to Mahogany, and it's 3.8 kilometers. So good little order, and I accepted it. Let's go to the brew house. It'll take me about a minute to get there. Order is supposed to be picked up in about 7 minutes. Well, would you look at that? Even with the restaurant closed, they still save my parking spot. Oh, isn't that nice? All right, order was ready to go, which is great because it was a little bit early. Okay, so we're ready to drive. This is going into Mahogany, as I mentioned. And it's 7 minutes, 3.2 kilometers away. Gotta say, I love being married. Love being married. If not the only reason. Now, this isn't the only reason. I shouldn't say that so jokingly. My wife cut my hair today, and I love it. Only because the barbershops are closed. So it's nice having a wife. Anyways, let's go. All right, so Google Maps Jane was very confused. Didn't take us far enough, but I think we figured it out. Okay, that order is done. And we did not get another order right away. Okay, so that order was $9.09, $4 for transit, $5.09 for tip. A decent little order for 3.8 kilometers. That deserves a thumbs up. Okay, guys, it's 4:54 right now. So been on shift for about an hour, and we're not doing so well, but that's okay. Having fun. All right, guys, just got back to the plaza here, got my next order, and it's at A&W again in Auburn Bay. And when I pick it up, it's going to Auburn Bay again. So I'm going to accept this order. It's $8.37 for Skip the Dishes, and it's 3.9 kilometers. Let's go. Okay. All right, guys, it was a lot more busy in there. There was lots of people waiting, and the order was just a couple minutes waiting, which was good. I have a feeling if they got any busier in there, they would start failing at what they do. All right, so we are headed to Auburn Bay, which is where we currently are. And this customer is 7 minutes, 2.9 kilometers away. Let's go. All right, guys, order is delivered. It's weird, there's like no lights on. Oh, there we go, lights are on. And she waved. Some people still don't know that it's like contactless. So I think they're still shocked when they open up the door and the food's still sitting on the ground. Okay, so all right, guys, that order was $8.37, $4 for transit, $4.37 for tip, 3.9 kilometers, so decent little order. That's awesome. Okay, so it's 5:19. We're sitting at $17.46 with Skip and $7 with Doordash. One thing that I'm trying out for the first time with delivering is my Airpods, I think they're called. These are the Pro ones, and I'm using them as a tool, basically. Got them for Christmas. I've wanted them for a long time, but the AirPod Pros, kind of a cool thing about them is they've got different modes. So there's transparency mode. So right now with these things in, they're like totally sealed in my ear, but they let sounds in, and it's like talking's normal and things like that. And then if I hold the thing down, it goes into noise canceling mode, which is kind of cool. But the reason I'm wearing these in both ears is to try and hear my notifications better on my phone, and also the guidance as well too. So when you're driving with Google Maps and things like that, you'll be able to hear the directions better, basically. So that's the goal. I will let you guys know how it goes after today or at the end of the shift. I think so far it's good. I just figured out how to make it play on my Google Maps, and I'm happy with it so far. But anyways, guys, waiting for next order. All right, guys, I'm just sitting here in the plaza, and I gotta say, first, initially, these earphones worked great. As soon as a notification came on my phone, it was bright and loud, which is awesome. So I got the next order from Skip. It's at Green Chili Grill, which is right over here. And when I pick it up, it's going to Auburn Bay. So perfect. $7.50, and total distance is 2 kilometers, which is wonderful. So I'm going to accept this order, and it's going to take me about 2 minutes to drive to Green Chili Grill. Let's go. All right, guys, I got to say, these things are freaking cool. It's like when you're outside and it's super windy, it actually cancels all the noise automatically. Very impressed. It's almost like having bionic hearing. It's pretty neat. Okay, so we're ready to drive. Yeah, it's super cool. And so this lady's in Auburn Bay, and she is 5 minutes, 2.2 kilometers away. Let's go. We are encroaching upon the homeowner's house. We are encroaching upon the destination. Okay, we are parked at the customer's. All right, guys, that order is delivered. Okay, so that was $24, or no, I wish that was $24.96. $7.50, so we're at $3.50 for transit, $4 for tip, 2 kilometers. Another decent order. I don't mind these little orders when the kilometers are so nice and small. All right, guys, 5:45. We've got 1 hour and 15 minutes left on this shift, waiting for my next order. All right, guys, got my next order just as I was getting back to the plaza here, and it's at Kinjo. Just pulled up to Kinjo, and I obviously accepted the order. This order is $10.86 through Skip the Dishes, 5.8 kilometers. When I pick it up, it's going to New Brighton, so a little bit more distance than what we've been doing tonight, especially, but obviously $10.86, so almost $2 per kilometer. So anyways, guys, I'm here couple minutes early. I'm going to go in and see if this order is ready. I'm about 4 minutes early. All right, guys, I'm probably going to say this a few times tonight. I love these AirPod Pros. They are super cool. Just being outside and how they cancel the wind noise and stuff is awesome. All right, enough about the AirPod Pros. I like them so far. They're working really, really good for notifications and things like that. So, okay, so order was ready to go. We are 8 minutes, 5 kilometers away. Let's go. All right, guys, so we don't have a Kessel run, but we've got something very, very close. I'm just almost at the Skip drop-off, and then I got an order for Doordash for Pizza 73, which is just over there. Now, it's not a huge order. It's a small order, but it's only like, I'm already over here, and it's only a couple kilometers total, so it works out well. Now, the only thing when I'm doing this kind of thing is deciding whether I pause my skip shift afterwards or not. Now, I just got a notification saying that the Pizza 73 order is ready for pickup. So what I'm going to do is I am going to leave my Skip app open and just roll with it, you know? Hopefully everything works out. So drop this order off, the Skip order. All right, super nice lady. While I was in there, I got and that's the other cool thing about these things is you can hear when you get notified of things. Okay, so delivered order. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that I didn't get another Skip order right away, so I didn't. Anyways, guys, headed to Pizza 73 for this next order. See, guys, I like to find efficiencies in as many things as I can. That's one thing that kind of gears me and drives me. So obviously when I video, that takes some of my efficiencies away, but when I have opportunities like this where I can tack another order on, not very many kilometers, yes, it's $6, but I'm already over in this area, and if I didn't accept this order, I didn't get another Skip order, and I would have just been driving back home anyways, which this order does head back to my house. So it kind of all works out perfect. And those good little efficiencies over time add up to dollars and cents. All right, guys, so while I was sitting in there, I did get a order from Skip the Dishes. One of the downsides is that it's at Oppa, which if you're familiar with this area, it's actually away from where I'm headed now. So this guy's not very far away. So I'm going to head over there. The Oppa order, I've got a little bit of time before I have to pick it up, so I'm going to hustle. Anyways, let's go. Hey guys, that order's done. Now we're headed back to Oppa to do the Skip order. Okay, so I don't have time right now to review any of these orders, so we will do it at the end or when I have time. Right now, headed to Oppa, and we're going to be there 5 minutes late, and then we're going to be there in 5 minutes. All right, well, that worked out good because they were not ready. They took about 3 to 4 minutes in there to get the order prepped and ready to go, so that worked out perfect. All right, So we're ready to drive. On the way here, I got a crap load of weird orders, like double orders from Doordash, picking up at PetSmart and another location, dropping it off to 2 different houses. So it's kind of weird. I've never seen that before. I've had double orders from the same restaurant, but multiple pickups, multiple drop-offs, which was odd. Okay, so this customer is 7 minutes, 3.9 kilometers away in New Brighton. Let's go. All right, that order is delivered. Okay guys, I'll show you the last couple here. We had this Kinjo order, which was $10.86, 5.8 kilometers. So $4 for transit, $6.86 for tip. This Oppa order, which was not a bumped up order, but it was $4 for transit, $3 for tip. And then that last DoorDash order was $6. So I don't know the breakout of it, but it was $6 for the order. All right, so we're at 6:30, been on shift for 2.5 hours, and we're waiting for the next order. Maybe we'll get one, maybe we won't. We'll see. All right, guys, we are really close to the end of the shift. It's 6:57 right now. That last order ended at about 6:28, I think. And right at 6:30, I got my end shift notification from Skip. I decided to stay on shift, and it's now been almost a half an hour and have not got an order. Same thing with DoorDash as well, too. So let's quickly review how tonight went. All right, so DoorDash, we did $13. That was 2 orders. With Skip, we did $42.82. That's with 5 orders. Now, the orders were quite small tonight compared to the past couple nights, but still not too bad. So that, what is that, $55.82 was our total. Essentially 3 hours on shift. Now, we drove 33.9 kilometers to make that money. So definitely not bad, well over $1 per kilometer in earnings. That's exactly what I like to see. That comes with smart accepting of orders, and also it comes with decent Skip orders as well too, because if you get crappy Skip orders, they're going to send, and you accept almost every order, they're going to send you all over the place. So I've been pretty fortunate the past couple nights that the orders have been fairly close. So that's it, guys. Last thing, I guess, my AirPod Pros that I tried out for tonight. Definitely going to continue using them on shifts. They are phenomenal. They really help with navigating and maps, and because it reads it out into your ear, and also notifications. I can hear when I get a notification, and it just makes sense to me to use them. So I'm going to continue using them. I like them. They're handy to have. So that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, list them down below. If you have any comments, list them down below. Appreciate all the support for the channel. Thank you guys for tuning into my videos. Have a great day, great evening, wherever, whenever you're watching this, and we will see you next time. Front door step. Carry in, carry in. Wow, 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 wow. Look how busy it is everywhere. Everybody's doing stuff, out and about, buying food. Yes, ma'am. Wow, you look like you're cold, eh? It's like plus. Weird.